in Milwaukee, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And starting this one, Freddie Peralta. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? And back now, Parker Meadows. And the pitch. That's outside. And away we go here in Milwaukee. In the air to left down the lane. Yelich on the move. Puts it away for the air. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support. They'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One down, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Chopped to the ground. Throws to first in time. Here's Riley Green. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Top of the zone for a called strike. And strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in Milwaukee, and today's starting pitcher, Eric Skubal.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are moving and how things are working. But he can control forward. Follow his offense, but look out here, this is going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Rice Terrain in the box now. Takes strike 1. And down the lefty.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered him either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder up there.
Kicks and fires. Liner caught at second. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starters some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And now it's William Contreras. One out, base is empty. just off the inside edge.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you prefer that pitcher walk away.
Out towards right center field. Perez settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Now it's Christian Yelich.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is that I want to stay square to the plate, try to get the ball over the shortstop's head.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Wenzel Perez. Peralta back to work. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And it's second. Lee Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And folks, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game. The pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes under that part of the strike zone.
And looking, he didn't like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. And that's in for a strike. And that's outside. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. J.B. Bukowskis getting loose out there. Wilson getting cranked up as well. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with a go-ahead run in scoring position.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Late with the swing there.
No ball. Let's strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 2-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the second. Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And another ball. Spencer Torkelson waiting for a turn at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And the Tigers retire 1-2-3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Willie Thomas stands in. And a pitch. And that's outside. 1-0. Runner edges away at second. And fouled off. That one missing inside. Next pitch is outside. Jackson Chourio in the Milwaukee on deck circle. And that's ball 4. Making a move to second base. Here's the Brewers pinch runner, Blake Perkins. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That's in there. 1-1. Belt and fires. Good eye on that spot. Tigers bullpen with some action. Jackson Joe getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Maeda warming up as well. Winning run at second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offer in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Pitch.
Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Jake Bowers. And that one almost hit him.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Perkins over at second. Adames at first. 1 gone. Got a good eye there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. Oh, this one flies high deep. It's on its way. Out of here. A towering shot. And the Brewers rock it off.
Dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with a big swing. He was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat. Nice win for the team.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shamney saying so long.
Three runs on just one hit. No errors, and they left no runs on base. For the Tigers, no runs on no hits. No errors, they left one run on base. Time for ball game. 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thanks for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.